Popping off, yo. This is Dr. Greenthumb for the Dr. Greenthumb podcast on BREALTV, YouTube, and everywhere else. I got my co-host E-Zone.
What up?
C-.
Yeah.
And our guest, the legendary Khujo of the legendary Goodie Mob, one of my longtime homies. This is family right here. Good to have you all.
What's up, family, man? How you doing, man? Always great to holler at you, man. Talk to you, man. I hadn't seen you in a while, so you still Dr. Damn Greenthumb, goddamn.
Hey, man, like back in the days when we was hanging tough, whenever we'd come to ATL or you guys would come out here to LA, because y'all was out here quite often.
Yeah.
The conversations we used to have and you know, the weed that was just like popping off to shit. I mean, we had some good times up in there, man.
Man, you know, I like to tell people, man, like, man, I remember at the airport, man, when you came and picked us up, bro. And, man, you drove us to this spot, man, to where all of us had got tatted up, man. I mean, we stayed there all damn day, man. I mean, it was just, man, it was so amazing, man, just to really get up on y'all culture, man, and just the graffiti, man, on how y'all just took that shit to a whole nother level, man. It was just mind-blowing, man. And then y'all just turned us on into some of the best green that we've ever had in our goddamn life, and just was really schooling us, man, on the area y'all was in, man. You know what I'm saying? The family y'all was affiliated with, man. I mean, shit, that shit was an experience, man. And to this day, man, Cali is one of my favorite spots to come out there, man, and then especially link up with you guys, man. You and Sin and goddamn Mugs and Cartoon and goddamn Esteban, all those, man. You know what I'm saying? It was great, man. We had a great time, man, all the time.
The building they took you to, like the one that came out in the LA Originals, because you said you went in there and all of you guys got tatted, and I imagine, you know, getting tatted, you know, I'm tatted myself, so it's like it's a long process. You said you were there all day. Was that the building? The Soul Science?
Now, it was two buildings. It was two spots that we went to. It was one spot that I went to. This was down in, I think it might have been in Hollywood. And I was getting tatted, man, but it was so fucking hot in there.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I remember that.
You remember that?
That was before Soul Assassin Studios. That was before Cartoon and Esteban, you know, had that place. This was like a place that we all would normally go to get our tattoos.
Okay.
It was on It was in a Hollywood spot, right on Sunset.
Okay.
Right? Spot you talking about, right? It was in
Yeah. But no, we came. What was that? What was the spot that when we was at, where you had all the low riders, the ice cream truck, the Root Beer 64?
Okay, yeah, that was Cartoon in the Esteban spot. Then I remember y'all came back several times. I mean, we hung out, and at that time, you know, I think by that time they had their spot. And that was Cartoon's ice cream truck, which is legendary. You know what I'm saying?
Man, see, I never forget that, man. I was just so blown away on the details on how they painted that damn car, man. I'm talking about the firewalls. I'm talking about the inside of the doors. I mean, I had never seen that shit before in my life. And, man, y'all introduced me, along with the mob, man, to a real special culture out there, man, that we had no idea that existed, man.
Hey, man, you know, I thought, like, when we connected with y'all, like, for me, I was, like, connected to y'all's music, like, right away, because the style in which y'all flipped your shit and the contrast of each voice, everything sounded different, but it was in a fucking different pocket, and it was, like, it was money. To me, I thought the shit was magic, you know what I mean? So I was immediately fucking with y'all, and then when I met y'all, we had this crazy connection. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, through that.
Very similar shit, you know, that we've all been through as kids. Even though, you know, living in different places, a lot of the same shit happens in these different places. It's just
true that
the difference of distance. You know what I'm saying? And when we got to know y'all, I felt like we were very much similar, and like we had this family bond, and still to this day, you know what I mean? Because I remember after that, whenever we would come through to ATL, y'all was always there, like, you know, repping with us. You know, if it wasn't you, it was Gip. If it wasn't Gip, it was,
Right.
you know, everybody took their turns on coming down and fucking with us. But you know what? I think, you know, to stress though about ATL, man, is how crazy it opened up after you guys. Like when you guys showed that, you know, specifically Goodie Mob, when y'all came out, y'all showed a different brand of hip hop, and y'all spawned so much shit after that. And you know, the South basically took over hip hop sometime later. You know,
Wow.
it's crazy. I mean, did you ever expect that to happen? That the South at the time it was hard to get any Southern shit really popping. You know, it was hard for us on the West Coast, but I know it was hard for y'all. You know, to now you look at it, and a lot of the music that you hear today is driven, you know, from the South.
Man, you know, before we even, you know what I'm saying, even thought about putting together a Goodie Mob, a 4-man group, man, all of us individually was being influenced by the East Coast, being influenced by the West Coast, being influenced what they was doing down there in Texas, being influenced on what they were doing in the Midwest. So, man, we had been sitting in the basement or in the dungeon, man, for years. See, our album came out in like 95. But man, around in 93 and 94 and 92, man, we was in the streets, man, trying to get our stuff heard, man. I can remember Jack the Rapper coming to Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Man, I can remember me and T-Mo Goody just trying to get into the door, Jack the Rapper, man, telling people, man, we'll pay you if you just let us get in. I mean, it was that crucial back then, man. So just having all that shit build up and then being able to let loose on a Southern playalistic Cadillac music with Gip and CeeLo, with Get Up, Get Out and Get Some, and me and T-Mo Call It a While. Those were just 16 bars from each of us, so we had a lot more to go, man. And when Dre got out there and said the South had something to say, man, that was just a crack in the door, or you know what I'm saying, a break in the window that we was really able to get on out here and just really display on what Atlanta, Georgia had, because the South was already set with Luke down here in Miami. He was already doing his thing. And you had bass coming up out of Atlanta, out of Miami. So we really didn't have an identity, man, until, you know what I'm saying, L.A. Reid gave us a chance on the Face Records, man, to really put that soul food out. So, yeah, with us being able to do that, man, it was, man, we had no idea that 25 years later, man, people would be talking about, you know what I'm saying, a cell therapy song, man, or really just people coming up to us talking about, what's up, legend? Or what's up, legend, man? I was 7 years old when this came out, or man, my daddy loved y'all, or my mama still listening to y'all, man. So we was just representing, man, for Atlanta. We didn't know this was gonna jump like that, man.
Hey, you know, like to best describe that album, you know, because that's a legendary, classic, timeless piece right there. It's like a good combination of dark and light. You know what I'm saying? Like there's the dark songs, the serious shit, like making people aware of the shit that's actually going on that they might not be knowing about. Because y'all were talking some crazy shit on that one. I don't mean crazy as in crazy, but like heavy shit. You know what I mean? And then you guys did songs that, you know, represented light at the end of the tunnel too. You know, like, yeah, it's fucked up, but like we can get it together type shit.
Nah, those facts, man. Those are facts, man. Like I said, man, just being able to just put all this shit in a rap form in the 16 bars. I mean, because the information was already out there. It was just a matter of time of, I say, people in the South being able to read it and comprehend it, and then being able to spit it out where people can kind of understand what we were saying. Because I mean, like I said, man, that stuff was already out there on the internet. Besides, except for when I was saying, you know what I'm saying, young girls 13 years old expose themselves. That shit been going on down in the South in the strip club for years, man. So I mean, that was just hood mixed with that. You know what I mean?
And it's crazy because that line is so relevant right now when you think about, you know, what you see on Instagram.
Yeah, bro, it's crazy, man, because you might go into one of these clubs, man, you might see a female, she might look like she 18 or 20, man, she might be 13 years old.
Crazy.
You know what I mean? And then you might mess around and get yourself in some trouble, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's still, some of that shit still standing today, man. I'm just glad we was able to capture all that stuff at that one time, man, like a time capsule. And shit still be around, man, and just kind of like elaborate on that shit a little bit now.
Thank you, man. You were gonna ask something, Mizo?
All right, so I wanted to ask you this. I was reading upon, like, is it just you that has been featured on every Outkast album, or is it the whole group?
You know what? Somebody had brought. I'm just recently being brought to that. That shit been brought to my attention that I've been on so many Outkast songs, man.
It's like almost like I think you're featured on every single one, if I'm not mistaken. Like I have to really look through it, but I mean that's one of your things that stands out. You know, when I was like looking into it, I'm like, damn, that's like some pretty gangster shit right there.
And we brothers up now because I was able to get a feature on one of them albums too. Yeah.
Okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, man. I mean. Man, when we was recording that shit, man, I wasn't even thinking about, I wasn't counting how many times they allowed me to rap with them, because it was like, man, we were so close and knit together in the dungeon and doing our thing. When it came to coming to Stank Only or to the studio, it was like, okay, you got a verse? Yeah, I got one. Okay, go on in here with a sound like. And then we'll get the nod from Organized Noise. And then Drake might come in like, shit, I got one too. And I'm like, damn. Then Big Boy got one too. I'm like, damn. Then T-Mo had one, damn. So next thing you know, man, I mean, the brothers just showed me love. Like, man, Khujo, get on this one, man. Get on that one. So I feel like a Big Rube as far as like, cause you know, Big Rube will be introing on damn on all the Outkast albums. But I feel like that in the source of just rhyming, man. So I'm grateful and honored for that, man. You know what I'm saying? Cause everybody can't say that shit, man. And it's just been brought to my attention about that. So I'm even blown away by that.
That's real talk, man. they recognize the real ones. Come on.
Hey, man, it's love, man. That's love,
crazy
man.
that you didn't notice like throughout this whole time till like recently, you know?
Huh?
I said it's crazy that you didn't notice this till like recently, like you brought it up, you know?
I did, man. We was just having fun, you know. Back then, it was just, let's see who can represent the hardest, man. Who got the hardest verse? You know what I'm saying? Like, who gonna come after you, man? I mean, like, them boys was hard as hell to come after, man. So shit, I just had to still stay sharp on my shit, man. Fucking with them boys.
I think you know, coming from a 4-man group, because everybody's, you know, always got friendly competition within, and you know, everybody's using each other as inspiration to write the dopest verses. I think when you get into a scenario, because you've been in that scenario, it's just like an automatic thing, you know, and if the beat is right, you just snap right into it, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, that I'm telling Goodie Mob kind of finished molding me as far as giving me the confidence and giving me the blueprint to when I wanted to do my own album. You know what I'm saying? It was there, you know what I mean? I had somebody to bounce ideas off of, like, what you think about this, or how you like this, you know what I'm saying? So they and Organized Noise too, man, they really fashioned me into the tool that I am, man, through all the albums and through all the features that, you know what I'm saying, Outkast let me be on. You know what I'm saying? That just gave me the goddamn strength, man, and the confidence to say, look, man, I mean, I can do a solo album too, man. I can further this thing too. I can push the envelope too. I can bring more value to my group too by putting out quality material, man. So definitely goddamn big up to the mob, man, and to OMP, man, for what they did, and Outkast for sure.
You were gonna ask something, C-? Your mic's off, C-.
Oh yeah, I wanted to ask, I know you guys, like, I mean, your first album, Soul Food, is a classic. And it's one of those albums I can listen to from beginning to end. And I remember on the second album, you guys, as you stepped away from Organized Noise, and you even had Muggs do a track on that second album. And I was wondering, if you guys were to come together and do an album today, who were some producers you guys are checking, or maybe just, you know, speaking for yourself, who are some producers you would like to contribute to a Goodie Mob album, like 2020 and beyond?
You know what? That's something you did mention Muggs' name, because me and Big Gip reached out to Muggs to let him know we definitely want to grab some tracks from him. But I reached out to I would like to fuck with DJ Quik, man.
Hell yeah.
That would be
I like to fuck with Battle. Huh?
I'm gonna reach out to him for you.
Hey, we got one in as quiet as it's kept. We got one in the can, a Goodie Mob song with Quik. One in the can. I mean, ever since he put that first album out Tonight and he had Quik Groove on there, I was hooked, man. I mean, I was hooked on that, man. So definitely him, man. Battlecat, DJ Battlecat said he definitely want to do something. So, man, I mean, that's off the top of my head. I wouldn't mind Premier, DJ Premier do something for us. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I'm probably leaving out some people, but that's kind of like what's standing out to me really right now. Maybe Timberland will do something, but yeah. I mean, you know, organizers who we kind of started out with, man, and like we tried going with other producers, not Muggs, but when we did our World Party album. And a lot of people it didn't really come off good to a lot of people, but I love the album. You know what I'm saying? But Organized Noise, they were busy doing, you know, Witch Doctor's album, Cool Breeze album, and Backbone's album. So we still had to keep that ball rolling. But definitely, man, we definitely open to some other producers, man, to do some other work. But we're trying to drop a new Goodie Mob album, maybe in August. You know what I'm saying? So we're working now. We on it now.
I got to tell you, I would be excited about, you know, DJ Quik producing y'all because my dude is a genius. Like, you know,
yes.
A lot of people don't give him enough credit for being one of those key producers, not just on the West Coast, but just musically. My dude knows his shit. He's like one of the best out there, and he understands music and groups and the dynamic in a certain way that I don't think a lot of producers get. So I think he would like take it to a whole different level on y'all's shit. That's off top. But you know, you've done obviously the group albums, you know, with Goodie, and you've done features and shit like that, and you've done solo records, you know. Coming from groups and doing features, you know, it's a different dynamic. How did you feel about doing those solo runs? I mean, because, you know, it's the pressure of you coming up with ideas and not necessarily bouncing them around with the fam, you know, or you know, the group.
Well, you know what? I kind of did it, and I kind of wanted to surprise them a little bit. You know what I mean? So I didn't really tell them who I was gonna get on the album with me, but within these last 2 years, you know, I just kind of got inspired, man. And that's the thing about being in the music industry, especially with artists, man, especially with legendary artists, man. You got to find a way to be inspired, man, almost every day. You know what I mean? Even when you sleep, and you got to find a way to be inspired. So just being inspired, man, and just having the facility, man, to go where I can get vocals sounding crisp, because this is kind of like the first time, I think, where the music sounds right, the vocals are sounding right, you know what I'm saying? People can kind of understand what I'm saying. I mean, even though I'm from the South, they still can get that, but just still kind of hear me. You can hear me good, and my tone is kind of matching with other artists. Like, man, your voice and my voice, man, it sounds so good together, man. I can't wait to do another one. I let my brother hear that. He was like, yeah, man, y'all voices sound good together. So I was just dealing with tones too, because coming from a group too, you can also kind of like, well, does that tone fit with me, or will that tone fit with me? But just having all that and knowing all that and just being able to put it together, man, I was already in the mode of doing music, man. So it was just really executing the plan, man. Just really at the end of the day, just having that confidence in executing the plan. And when I played it for the mob on them big speakers, instinct on you, all I seen was head nods and give me the thumbs up, like, and that just feels so good, man. When your peers, when they feel it, man, it's like it's time to go. Let's do it. So it wasn't that hard at all, man. I guess, man, this is one thing I can say, man. It's like riding a bike right now. You know what I mean? This is what I've been doing for over 25 years, and doing it constantly like that, man. And I've kind of gotten kind of good at it, man. So as being a professional in this game, man, I should be able to do that, man. You know what I mean? Put it out and be able to take constructive criticism, man, and keep going to the next one, because the next one might be even better than this one. You know what I mean? So that's kind of how I feel on that, man.
You want to ask something, Mizo?
Yeah, is there like you were talking about producers that you wanted to work with, but you mentioned like Battle Cat and stuff like that, and you know, and like I figure that if you had such a far-fetched variety with producers, like is there any like far-fetched like artists you would like to work with in regards to like maybe are not like big in like the hip hop or rap scene, but just something different that you're like, oh man, if I could get in touch with Michael McDonald or something like that, you know?
That's a good one, man. It's probably this one guy I've been checking out, man. I shouldn't call him guy, but I've been checking out some of Tech Nine stuff, man, with strange music.
Oh damn!
I've been checking out some of his stuff, man.
Stick with it for sure.
Yeah,
really
I'm talking
good.
about. Man. Yeah, he's really good, right?
He's really, really good.
Yeah, man. I don't think people give him the dap he deserves on how great he really is.
He really is.
I mean, whoa, man. I mean, I reached out to him, man, and he's a straight humble person, man, and he's got much love for the mob, man. So he's definitely a guy that I wouldn't mind working with, man. Maybe a Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, something like that. Maybe some of the guys out here from the South. Lil Baby, I like what he's doing. That boy be rapping right there, man.
He's good. I like him.
I like Gunner. Gunner pretty hot, man. A couple of guys, Young Dolph.
Oh damn.
Moneybag Yo. I mean, these guys be fucking rapping, man. I mean, there's some young guys too. You know what I'm saying? So, it's a few I'm probably forgetting, man. But
I mean, the ones that you mentioned, you put them up in the air, man. So like, once they see this interview, it's like, you know, shit, sky's the limit. Somebody,
I like that. I like that. I'm with that. Hey, man, I just want to kind of like make myself presentable, man, so people would want to work with me. You know what I mean? Because I mean, my phone don't really ring out the hook. I reach out to people, man, and they get back with me. And that's cool. I like that because they let me know who genuinely fucking with me. You know what I mean? So if I can make it, if I can do something, put out some quality material, man, that the whole world talking about, man, hey, maybe them boys turn around and look this way and fuck with me. You know what I mean? But I understand.
Are you currently still in Georgia?
Yeah. I'm down deep South Georgia. Oh yeah, it's the mother part I wouldn't mind working with. That boy, I like Griselda, who was Conway.
Yeah, West Side Gun and them.
Yeah, Benny. West Side Gunner and Benny the Butcher.
Benny's dope.
Yeah, those guys are sick with it, man. I think they bringing some other chambers back, man, from Buffalo. Boy, them boys straight out of Buffalo with it, man. So, you know, it's a lot of dope MCs out there right now, man. They're young, they're hungry, and they're not only coming from the South. You know what I mean? They're coming from all around.
I agree, absolutely, man. You're. I mean, you know, for a while there was a lot of suspect shit out there, but like, you know, there's a lot of talented cats coming up now. You know what I'm saying? That are actually spitting some crazy, you know, crazy flow, but like they got bars too. You know.
I'm gonna tell you a group too that kind of was inspirational to me, man. The Amigos, and it's just like, I mean, some of their recent work, some of their first work, some of my boys, I got 4 boys, man, they all over it, man. They let me hear it. I was like, damn, who was that? I was like, damn. I mean, they was really, really going in. I mean, I was like, wow, this sounds like hip hop right here, like some real Southern rap tune hip hop shit right there, man. So I got to give credit to all the young inspired MCs, man, that's doing their thing. They ain't got to be out there talking about the new world order. I mean, you know, their experience probably not there yet. You know what I mean? But maybe it'll get there to where, you know, they can say some long lasting shit that'll last 25 years. But I double hand salute them for taking that torch, man, and running with that thing, man.
Yeah, you know, I think those dudes, they definitely get down. And I think sometimes because their fashion shit is over the top,
right,
people overlook them in terms of their skill set, but you know, they actually can rap their ass off. You know what I'm saying? You're absolutely right. But I think in terms of like subject matter on what motherfuckers talk about, I think it takes a certain amount of time for you to mature as an artist to start talking about like serious shit. You know?
Right.
Unless that's the get down from the beginning. You know
Right. Right.
So I think for artists like that, you know, depending on how long they want to, you know, do music and be around, you know, I think subject matter will change as, you know, time passes, you know what I'm saying?
No, that's real, because I mean, our whole album wasn't about New World Order. You know what I'm saying? We had songs about eating soul food, you know what I'm saying? We had songs about goddamn put some fire on the ass into that weed. We had a beautiful skin song. So, you know what I'm saying? Our thing was really about a variety of shit that we could bring to the table.
Did you say acid?
So, huh?
Did you say acid?
No, I said fire on the ass end.
Oh, okay. I was like, damn, you guys are rapping about acid? Like, damn.
No, I hadn't tried that one yet. No, but
what are you smoking?
Man, I'm smoking some what's this shit called? Yeah, damn, critical mass. That shit got me where I can't even remember the shit. It's critical mass.
Doing critical damage, I see.
I'm talking about major damn right now.
Let me ask you this about ATL in Georgia, you know, as a whole. You know what I'm saying? Do you think, I mean, because I know that there's been a lot of activism and advocacy for legalization out there since we were putting out our early records. I mean, I remember doing like hemp or cannabis fests, cannabis rallies in Atlanta.
What?
We know people blow trees down there. How close do you think it is, you know, or how much change do you think has to happen in the political system out there in ATL for that shit to actually push through?
Man, I tell you real, it's gotten extremely close, man, to what they're doing. Cause at one point, there was a lot of folk out here advocating about, you know what I'm saying, getting people out of jail just for having these little minor marijuana cases, you know what I'm saying? But once it started trickling down to the rich people to where their kids had epilepsy and they couldn't get anything down here in Georgia, bro, they was willing to be traffickers. They were willing to go to Colorado and they were willing to go to California and come back with that stuff to give to their kids. So I think once it had got that extreme, once the governors and the mayors and the senators and stuff got really wind that these people were not gonna stop doing what they're doing, man, that's when it kind of got serious, man. So I think it's getting close, man. I got my card, man. It's like a 2-year card. You know what I mean? I got my stick right here that I get from my doc, man, Dr. Rashad.
Is that RSO?
Yeah. Yep.
Rick Simpson oil, right?
Yeah. So
that shit fucked you up, man. I tried that shit. I mean, like it's really for medicinal purposes, but like I fucked around and tried some of it. Like I was like, I can handle this shit like an edible. Nah,
yeah.
You really gotta get chronic pain to fucking endure that shit.
Yeah, I'm all on it, man. I'm all on it because I got chronic pain. You know, I got permanent nerve damage.
Well, that's from the accident, right? Like
No, actually, it might have been, but it didn't happen right away though. You feel what I'm saying? So
yeah,
I'm out in Vegas, and next thing you know, I wake up and feel like I got a pinched nerve, and I'm going to a chiropractic. Motherfucker jumping up and down on my back, still didn't work. I come back home, man. Wife is saying you need to go to the doctor. I go to the doctor. It's telling me that spine is pushing up against my spinal cord. So left fingers numb, left side numb, everything, man. So yeah, it really kind of helps a lot, man. They're fucking with that crazy shit, that sorcery shit, really.
Do you see a time coming when there'll be, you know, cannabis dispensaries out there?
I think so. Maybe up in Buckhead, way north. You know what I mean? Maybe deep south, Fort Valley, and maybe up in Athens, Georgia, where they allowing the farmers to grow. They might start up that way, but It's getting really close, man, because they've been giving out permits for them people to grow. So yeah, it's close. It's getting really close. I don't know, maybe a year, 2 years. Maybe after this thing, this pandemic thing stops, because I see once they start opening up everything, man, the dispensaries, boy, they was packed, man. They was ready with open arms, man. I see that, man.
Are we gonna see a Goodie strain or Goodie store?
Oh yes. So I got a double hand salute. You know what I'm saying? Big Gip with the Gip goodies. So he was definitely doing the guinea pig, being the experiment. So yeah, we definitely got some ideas, man, for having a Goodie strain, man, for real, man. Can't wait to get down there with it, do it.
If you need any assistance, the doctor is here.
Yes, sir, bro. Teen, you're gonna be the first one I come holler at. Please believe it. Please believe it, man. Family, man. Family, bro.
Oh yeah, hey, listen. Next time I come down there, to do a show or rock with Sweetwater, because we got that insane.
I seen that, man. I gotta try that, man. Please, it's down here now.
I'll send you some. I'll make sure they send you some. Just DM me the address.
Gotcha.
The shipping address, and I'll have my people send some shit out there ASAP.
Got you. Love to, man.
Next time.
So what is that? Is it what is it? Tell me what's in it.
Well, basically, it's beer, but infused with our insane OG terps and shit like that. So when you crack the bottle or pop the can,
it smells like an OG.
Yeah, it smells like an OG. And then when you taste it, it tastes like a
Mexican lager.
A Mexican lager, but with the Mexican lager with the hint of that flavor on it. You know what I mean?
Damn, yeah. I'm ready to try that, man. I can't wait to get that out this way. I got you.
You like at the home base over there, man. You could go to the brewery. They'll lace you up dope, man. They got that beer hits, bro. Like it makes it easy to enjoy a couple of those.
Hold on. They're doing it down here at the 420 brewery down here?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we did it with.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know what that's at.
I got you. I'm gonna make sure they send you,
Yeah.
Make sure you get right and shit.
Love to try, man. Love to.
Let me ask you this, because they've been talking about people have been consuming more of shit, while they've been in quarantine, right? So like you go to the grocery store and you get a bunch of shit, more than you actually need for 2 weeks.
That's real.
You have a bunch of shit and you consume the fuck out of it, right? So if you got a bunch of weed and you got nothing to do but sit back, or you got a bunch of fucking alcohol.
Wow.
Or you sit back. What do you fucking with more of these days? Is it weed or alcohol or a combination of both? And if both, what are you drinking with what you're smoking?
I'm gonna tell you real. When I really think about smoking something, it really pushes to really wanting to have the urge to drink something. You know what I mean? Opposed to where when a motherfucker smoke a cigarette, he got to have him a beer or something behind that. You know what I mean? Or something. But with weed, man, you can have a juice, you can have a goddamn smoothie. Like shit, we just got a ninja up in this motherfucker, so we're gonna be goddamn doing smoothies like it going out of style. So I definitely can't wait to try that. But if I do have to have a sip on something, man, beer-wise, I've been trying this thing called Shiner, man. You ever heard of that?
Shiner?
Shiner. You ever had one of those before?
No, I haven't tried one of those. Have you, Ezone? Shiner?
What is it, beer?
Yes, the beer's got a ram head on that thing, man. It's in a gold, it's like in a yellowish gold can. Man, that shit is one of the smoothest tasting beers I've ever had.
Oh yeah. I've had that before. Yeah. It's a yellow bottle with the ram on it. It's like it's either Belgian or German, but it's like a long beer. Yeah, it's a pretty smooth beer. I had it. It's like a German pub they have out here.
Man, that might have been one of the smoothest one I done had in a while. So
you're gonna enjoy the insane OG if you like kind of like more like the blondes and the golds.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna enjoy this for sure. Like, especially like, I don't know about how it is in the ATL, but it's fucking getting hot over here, bro. And I've been I've been finding myself drinking more gold-like beers on hot days in the dark days, you know?
And you know, definitely, man, gotta have some of that fire water on the side, man. Some of that.
What about your munchies though, bro? I was like, you compare music so well. So I'm like, if you're drinking some brew, like what is your go-to munchie?
Man, I'm gonna tell you, man, I just got on some new shit, man. It's called vanilla Nekoks. You ever had them Nekok cookies before?
I'm Googling them right now.
Nekot. Nekoks. I guess that's how you pronounce them.
Spell that one more time. Neko.
Nekot is in tongue.
Oh, okay, I see that.
Nekoks. They got some peanut butter ones and they got some vanilla ones. Oh, both of them, boy. I'm telling you. Man, you look up, man, you have a whole pack, man. You better smash the whole pack, man, on your stomach.
That's like, they got like the grandma's cookies get down. I could fuck up a grip of those. I just saw the packaging. That's not a bad
Hey, that and let's see. The regular Fritos, man. I'm talking about just the regular original OG Fritos. Okay. You can't beat them, man. You can't beat those. Can't beat them.
Fritos are good. I like the chili cheese ones though.
Yeah, I like
that's too hot for me, man. Hey, man. I'm talking about Doritos, man. They destroyed my whole life, man. I mean, they gave me sour belts when I was young, man, so I never did want Doritos or chili Cheetos. So never did in my life.
Hey, let me ask you this. Are you planning on doing any like in-house performances now that, you know, the album's, you know, popping off and shit like that? Yeah,
man. I seen something that Erykah Badu did, man, when she was kind of like broadcasting something with Paywall. I've seen that, man. So we kind of researching that, man, seeing what we can do to kind of get involved with that same shit, man. So yeah, I'm definitely open to that, man. I seen Dougie Fresh do it, but I don't think it was with Paywall, but I seen Dougie Fresh do it. I seen Big Daddy Kane do it. You know what I mean? So it's just a matter of fact, man, us putting our heads together, man, and figuring out how we can do it since, you know, the governor, they done let up a little bit down here in Georgia about, you know what I'm saying, the social distancing and, you know what I'm saying, people being able to get together now. So, yeah, I'm definitely thinking about doing that myself, yeah. Yeah.
Hell yeah. And what's the first single off the album?
Well, the first single off the album, the new album, man, it's tough, man. It's a tough one, man.
You ain't chose it yet?
I hadn't even chosen it yet. I'm gonna keep it real. Be ready.
It's hard. It's hard because you're asking yourself to pick what is your favorite song off of this music you just did, right?
Okay, so is that what that is? Is that what that is?
As an artist, it's hard to choose what's your favorite song because, like, you know, like I know, like when I do shit, right? Like, fuck, I don't know what my favorite song is because, like, you know, I like all of them.
Right.
You know? Sometimes when you ask an artist, like, okay, so what's you're like, fuck, I don't know. I didn't think.
Oh man, you know, when I first started it, man, this Echoes of a Legend, I started out with a song called West Sachin. And that was just really something, man. I was just remembering, man, me and one of my homeboys used to kick it years back, man, just really fucking with words. Just like how they used to be like, West Side, that type of shit. We'll see each other, be like, what's up? Then it turned into some, well, what's eight? Then it turned into some, well, what's eight? Then it turned into, well, what's up, bro, Dello? What's up, bro, T? Then it turned into some madness, you know what I'm saying? Some crazy other type language talk, man. So I was just thinking about that, man, just trying to put some fun back into the music, man. So I came out with the West Sachin, and it just really means like what's up or what's going on, man. A lot of people be wanting to know, a lot of my old high school friends, man, a lot of people that I don't see a lot, they want to know what's been up with me. So I just decided to put it in a song. So I say West Sachin, man, because that thing started me off, man. And a real close friend of mine named Khujo was a real legend down here in Atlanta, man. He dropped some music way before I was even on the radio, man. He came out with a song called A Born Threat. And he sat me down in his crib. He let me listen to about like 3 or 4 songs. And that was one of the tracks that I picked, man. And that shit started me off with that one, man. And then I went down with the Joe Dash, man, with me and Dash Diligent. I mean, he's such a cool ass dude, man. Brother let me record at his house, man. I mean, I call him, I'd be like, what's up, Dad? You feel like recording? He be like, what? He's like, shit, man, come on. And man, came by, man, anytime I wanted to record, man, he let me come and record. So that song right there mean a lot to me, man, because, you know, he showed me love, man, and he introduced me to a lot of shit, man, when he didn't even have to tell me, you know what I mean? Just a legend, man, just telling another legend of some new ways to do things, man. And I definitely got to put it out with the Cypress Mob, man. Just for you just being able to, I've been wanting to do a song with you, man, since I first heard y'all first song, man. You know what I'm saying? When I first heard Killer Man, you know what I mean? I was like, damn, these motherfuckers here, man. I mean, just really, they actually said if I could just kill a man, but it was just really a thought-provoking song, man, because crazy shit go through motherfuckers' mind all the time, man. And just the way you, man, you just delivered this shit on there, man, I just had to get a song with you, man. I thought that would solidify me as far as, man, our friendship, man, and just something, a token from me to you, man, that something that we can remember, man, forever. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah,
so,
man. I appreciate the invite on that too, man, because, you know, the beat was smacking too. And you know, hey, listen, it's something that, you know, we always constantly talk about as homies and as artists. Hey, we should do something together. And it's always great when it actually happens, because, you know, a lot of us run into each other and we say the things that we normally say to each other. We give
that's right.
props, and then we say, oh, we should do something.
Do a song, that's right.
And then nothing happens. Motherfuckers, you know, forget.
That's yep.
So it's a blessing, I think, when the shit actually does. And it's like you said, you know who's fucking with you when that happens. You know, when you reach out and you say, hey man, let's do this shit, and motherfuckers actually go out of their way to do it. Because I mean, you know, everybody has, you know, in our game has
got stuff to do. Yeah.
Everybody's trying to stay busy, stay pushing. So, you know, they fucking with you if they took the time out of that busy schedule to do something.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that shit means you said it, man. It means a lot. So that door is open on my end too. So it's almost like we're making another goddamn type of, you know what I'm saying, renewing the friendship, man, or the brotherhood, man. So
all day.
It's love, man. I'm just glad in this goddamn new technology, this technical wave we in, that we can do some verses over here and then send the waves over 4 hours away. You know what I'm saying? But then you be able to get them, and then you can send them back, man. And we just taking advantage of the shit these motherfuckers invented, man. Shit, you know what I mean?
I mean, you know, and listen, when this technology was invented, like, you know, to do sessions the way that a lot of artists do them now, and, you know, shit, I've done them that way too. You know, there's pros and cons, right? Like, you know, like being in a studio,
you're right,
and vibing out and bouncing ideas around. But like, if you're across the world or across the country, you necessarily can't be there.
Yeah,
I mean, it allows you to actually still contribute and be a part of the shit, because you don't necessarily have to be in the room as a great artist or a good artist even, you know what I'm saying, to like vibe out what's going on and then just, you know, contribute, unless you're out of touch with what the fuck is going on.
You're right.
Whatever, you know what I'm saying? But I think it's great that, especially now in this time, right? Like,
this time,
where you can't necessarily go to a studio and work because the shit going on. But if you have a home studio or a private studio, you could actually get shit done and still collaborate with people like in this fucking way. So I think that's the big pro right now in terms of technology, as opposed to the way people used to think like, oh man, I ain't fucking with that, man. I want to be in the studio. I want to vibe out with it.
Right, yeah. It had a whole studio vibe. You remember, man, that you're right. It's nothing like being locked in, you know what I mean? Being locked in with the mob, man. You know what I'm saying? With organized noise, just, you know what I'm saying, just thinking about some shit, vibing on some shit. It's nothing like that. But we got it, since we're professionals at this shit, you know what I'm saying, 25 years deep in it, that we should be able to be ambidextrous with this thing, left-handed and right-handed. We should be able to adapt, you know what I'm saying? And whatever we can do, we do that shit, man, and just keep it moving, man. I love how you guys, man, set the bar, man, because as far as branding, man, I mean, I got to double hand salute you guys, man, because I didn't understand it when we first came into the game, you know what I mean? Like, I'd have had Goodie Mob, Khujo, Goodie all over my ass, but just didn't understand it. But seeing it now, man, how you branching off, man, with the Cypress Hill and with the Joker brand, man, you just set that bar, man, to how to brand yourself in this culture, man. And I got to goddamn double hand salute you on that, man, for showing me that. I took that out of that too, man.
Hey, I appreciate that, man. You know, and listen, it's one of those things that you know, as artists, we are a brand. You know, Goodie Mob's a brand, and it's creating different branches within the brand.
That's right.
Because
that's right.
You know, there's so many elements. You know what I'm saying? And so many different directions you can go. And I think it's important, you know, because they don't teach us that when we start. You know,
no.
Not in this, you know, shit. We were talking about this with someone the other day, that there is no school for being a hip hop artist in terms of grooming. They used to groom R&B artists all day. They used to get them choreographers, etiquette classes, and fucking classes, and all this shit. Like all the artists in the 50s and 60s, they all went through that sort of shit. Even the pop artists, I mean, they all went through like a certain grooming. But as music evolved, but there were certain genres that didn't have that, like rock and roll, and rhythm and blues, and all that shit. And hip hop being one of them. You know, not one artist really knew what the fuck the business was. The artistry. We all learn the game as we go along.
That's right. That's right.
They don't think we're going to, especially hip hop artists, when we came in, I mean, well, not we, but like as when hip hop came in, they didn't expect any artist in this genre to last but like maybe a record. So it wasn't like, why develop them, why teach them the game? They're not even going to be around. But motherfuckers, some of us stuck around and learned the fucking business. But again, this is all shit we had to learn as we went along. There was no school for it. There was no grooming for it. For hip hop, you either learned it hands-on or you didn't learn it, and that shit was done.
Man, the thing that Ray Murray had to remind me, he's like, Khujo, look, man, you guys were on an R&B record label. And I have to really remember that shit. Like, yeah, you're right. We were on an R&B record label. So a lot of shit, well, they actually had, like what you were saying, they had classes like that. They actually had us in a interviewing class, really, up at the record label. So that I do remember going through that. But you're right. But after that, that was it. It was like they just throw the motherfucker out there, see if you're gonna swim or if you're gonna sink. You know what I mean? So you're right. You're right, bro. You're gonna have to run into that wall and hopefully you don't hit it too hard. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man, listen, if y'all was an R&B group, they would have been teaching you all that. Not half of it. That's the thing, man. And you know, like, you had to have people that actually saw the potential in you and would teach you the game because they saw the potential for your longevity, and maybe they just wanted to look out for you.
Okay.
If you didn't have that, you had to basically be learning that shit and paying attention to it. Otherwise, I mean, you know how this game is, man. It chews you up and spit you out.
Yeah. You know? And chew up another motherfucker and spit him out.
For real, because you know, a lot of artists are emotional about shit. You know, wearing the heart on the sleeve, and then you know the music.
Right.
So you know, it's one of those games, man. But look, we went from being the black sheep of the music industry to you know, top billing, top sellers. And I'm not saying us. I'm just saying that the culture and the genre, you know, as it stands today.
Facts.
It's crazy.
That's facts, man. Hey, you said a lot right there, Be Real. I mean, like I said, when we did Soul Food and Still Standing, and we decided to have a little fun on World Party. You know what I mean? Because just like you said, you can't wear your heart on your sleeve all the time. You can't be too emotional with this shit. You got to at least have fun while you at it. You know what I mean? So that World Party album, I think, was one of the albums that people don't mention a lot about, but that was one of the albums where we actually started to have fun, man, in the music industry, man. You know what I'm saying? First album, Soul Food, innocent record, first time coming into the business, you know what I'm saying? Just getting our feet wet, you know what I'm saying? Still standing there, okay, we done learned some shit on the road, learn what not to goddamn do, learn not to eat these damn dinners that people trying to give you. You want to go to eat? You want to eat? You want to eat? You want to eat? Yeah, we'll eat. But they charging shit back to you. So we learned a lot on that record. So that third album, you know what I'm saying? We got a chance to tour Japan on that. Never been to Japan in my damn life until we dropped the World Party album, man. So, you know what I'm saying? We tried to have some fun, man, but a lot of people didn't want us to have no fun. But we was like, fuck it, we're going to do it anyway.
Hey man, I'll tell you, you know, I have to co-sign that because it's really like, you know, with Cypress, for instance, you know, we made, I'm gonna say, you know, before this last one, there was like 8 albums, but you know, 7 of them were, you know, dark and pissed off and psychedelic and funky, but they're all dark and aggressive and shit like that. And it wasn't until, you know, after, you know, 8 albums that motherfuckers would accept me making songs that are like, you know, either lighter or
Right.
celebratory or fun and shit, because they're used to seeing you in this particular light. They're used to hearing you on this particular style. And when you go outside of it, motherfuckers be like, hey man, what the fuck is that?
Yep. Yeah.
But I think when you do other projects, it allows you to go outside like that because, I mean, you know, this isn't that. And you can be out of the box, be something different than what is perceived, you know what I mean? Because like, that's why you're doing your own shit, so that you can do something different than what you've done, you know?
Yeah, I mean, because we couldn't do a Soul Food Part 2. You know what I'm saying? We couldn't do a Still Standing Part 2 or a World Party Part 2 or One Monkey Part 2 or Age Against the Machine Part 2. So it's always, we couldn't, because that's one piece of work, a part of your past that you've already documented and put down. Just let it go. Let's go on to the next one. So, man, you know, niggas get caught up with that shit, but we enjoyed it, man. Like I said, man, first time in Japan, man, did our damn thing, man.
C-, what you got?
I want to ask, like, in these quarantine times, has there been anything you've been watching that has been like Netflix or Amazon Prime or?
Man, I've been goddamn. I think I'm a goddamn Netflix fan now, man. I mean, I didn't used to fuck with Netflix, man. I mean, I go all around Netflix, you know what I'm saying? But Netflix is all right, man. I was looking at some shit last night called Extraction, man. Okay. You seen that?
I heard about that. I haven't seen it yet.
You haven't seen it yet? That's the guy that plays what does he play in Marvel? Oh shit, he plays goddamn.
Oh, it's the Thor.
Thor, exactly.
Chris Hemsworth.
Oh, Chris Hemsworth, yeah.
Boy, he's in that motherfucker acting a fool, man. That is but yeah, I've been on Netflix, man, watching some shit. Matter of fact, I watched a knockoff Thor movie, man, called Roken or Rokoff or something like that.
Yeah. I know which one you talk about. I've seen the trailers for. What's that shit called?
It started with an R.
Yeah.
Rengad or something.
Ragnarok.
Something like that.
Ragnarok.
That's not a bad one either. You know what I'm saying?
Funny.
It's not bad, man. So
when I was just watching, like our boy DJ Nels told us about this thing called Platform. So I saw the trailer for it yesterday.
Hey man, that's a fool, man.
That's
a fool. Crazy. It's crazy. I haven't finished watching all of it, but it is sick, bro. It's sick, man. It's sick.
Hey, have you seen the Book of Secrets?
I hadn't seen the Book of Secrets. It
might be called something else. America's Book of Secrets, I think it's called.
See?
I've been watching that.
You got to check that one out, Khujo. You would definitely fuck with that.
See, this our cell therapy start, man. Somebody gave me some information on some shit like this, man. America's Book of Secrets. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I'm glad that.
I know you will appreciate that one all day.
Okay.
I'm on episode, I think 4 or 5 or something like that.
They deep like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
All right, I'm on it, man. Appreciate the info.
Oh yeah.
Word up.
Yeah, but yeah, I've been on the Fire Stick too, man. I fuck with the Fire Stick.
That
Y'all
always,
on that?
that's good for tour right there, that Fire Stick shit.
Fire Stick.
Oh,
I've
yeah.
been on that thing, man. Catching a whole bunch of movies, man. Whole bunch of good ones. But I'm like a Marvel geek, man. I love anything Marvel, man. I wish they come on with some more, man.
Hey, what was your favorite Marvel series?
You talking about the TV or the movie?
Like on Netflix, because I mean the movies are the movies. I mean, fuck, you can't deny those. But like, you know, they've produced a shitload of Marvel shows. Some that were going to Netflix, some that were going to TV. Now they're all going to Disney because Disney owns Marvel. But you know,
Disney Plus.
What was the one you would fuck with? Yeah, Disney Plus. Yes.
Man, you know, I'm gonna have to. You know, I hadn't seen a lot of the series, man. I've tried to look at Shield, man. I just couldn't get into the Shield yet, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but
I mean,
man,
there's just only so much they could do there, right?
I gotta have a villain and a hero in there. You know what I mean? Like, I tell you, one that really impressed me was Venom. I can't wait to see that part 2 come out, man. That shit was. Because I had already seen Venom in a comic book when I was little, man. I was like, man, that motherfucker's scary, man. But
Yeah,
now he finally come to the big screen. What'd you say?
Venom Part 2 is gonna be sick. I mean, I bought the first one, and it's just I didn't see that twist coming when you saw multiple of them. You know.
Oh, I'll tell you another one. Spawn.
They're gonna remake it?
And they're remaking Spawn.
Are they?
I heard about that. Yeah, not too long ago I heard about that.
Man, that first one is sick, bro. With the clown in it, man, sick, man, sick.
Yeah, you know, they said that you know, Disney Plus is going to be holding all Marvel shit. So like any new series, any old series that was on Netflix, because they like, you know, the Punisher series. That's one.
Ooh, yes.
That's stupid.
Yes. The Netflix one.
Yeah, but I think they're going to continue that series on Disney Plus. If they come up with any new episodes, it'll probably be on Disney Plus for any of those ones, because they had Luke Cage, they had what was that shit?
I hadn't seen Luke Cage. I hadn't seen that. I'm kind of scared to watch that, man. I'm scared I'm gonna be disappointed, man.
Yeah, you know, they canceled it. So,
okay, so yeah, okay.
But or they could have canceled it because they're putting it on Disney Plus eventually when it comes back, or it might not. Because the acting in it, I mean, they have some great actors in there, but homie that was playing Luke Cage, I mean, you know, he was okay.
Yeah. You know, what was the other ones they had on there? Because I might have seen them.
They had Jessica Jones, they had Daredevil, they had...
I seen Jessica Jones. I think I seen that one.
Yeah. And they had, what else did they have? They had The Punisher, they had Iron Fist.
I seen Iron Fist. I like that one. I like Iron Fist. That was good.
Yeah, and see, Netflix, apparently they canceled all those, but I think all those are going to be on Disney Plus eventually. But
I'm going to check them out.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, those are all pretty good. And then they did one with all those people I mentioned, like those series. They did one with all those main characters combined, and they were called The Defenders.
Yes.
Yeah. So
yes,
so they did that one. That one might still be on Netflix unless they you know, splashed that one over Disney Plus. But that one's a decent one.
Don't they have one called The Defenders?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. On
okay, I seen that one. Okay, I think I did. What is it, 4 or 5 characters in that one?
Yeah, it's the Punisher, it's Iron Fist, it's Daredevil, Jessica Jones, and Luke Cage teaming up to, you know, fuck somebody up.
Oh no, this is a different one. This is somebody else. This somebody else. This got a guy out here. He turns into a wolf or something like that, and it's 4 other bad motherfuckers with him too. But it'll come to me in a minute though. But I like all that type of supernatural shit when it comes to Marvel, man. I mean, damn, that shit, that goddamn Doctor Strange, man. Shit, boy. When they brought him to life, man, oh man.
Yeah, that was dope. How they tied him into the Infinity Wars too.
That's some dope ass writers, man. I fuck with it.
Word up, man. Hey, have you ever thought about getting into that shit and doing some writing for that?
Man, you know what? I really want to get into some voiceovers, man. You know what I mean? Like, maybe like somebody doing a cartoon, man. I come in there, be like a little kid, man, with a deep voice. You know what I'm saying? or be like some type of cool ass penguin or something with a deep voice or some shit like that.
That'd be cool. You be a cool ass penguin.
Hey, man, that's how I used to watch Chilly Willy when I was little, man. He was one of my favorite characters, man. Chilly Willy.
You like Chilly Willy's cousin and shit, just show up with a deep voice.
And plus my name is Willie, so I used to want that to be my name, Chilly Willy, but when nobody called me that shit, so it's all good. Hey, Real.
You're muted, B-Real.
You're muted. You can't hear you.
Sorry, I got you. Hey, man. Because we stoned up in this bitch.
Hey. All good, bro. All good.
Hey, I wanted to take the time to thank you for fucking dropping in with us and sharing with us the new drop of the new album. And
appreciate it.
Man, we want to congratulate you and wish you much success. And anything you need from the doctor, you know I'm always available. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir, man. Look, likewise, man. I can't wait to get on that side of the world, man. Meet back up with my family, man. Appreciate you, man, contributing to Echoes of a Legend, man, on that Cypress Mob, man. What other fit name could we use than Cypress Mob, man? Appreciate the love, man, always, man. I'm just a phone call away, Real. You know that.
All day, man. You know I'm going to be reaching out.
For sure.
You got let them know where they can find you.
Yeah, for sure, man. Y'all can come holler at me, man, on Instagram, man. KHUJOGOODIE. Y'all come get with me on YouTube, man. Y'all want to check out some of my new videos, man. Go on YouTube, man, and just type in KHUJO Khujo Goodie or type in Goodie Mob, man. You know what I'm saying? This is our 25th year anniversary, man, of Soul Food. We rescheduling our tour. Hopefully we'll start back up in August. And man, pretty sure, man, we'll be coming to the West Side with it.
25 years, man. That's fucking awesome, man.
Man, never thought I'd be saying it out my mouth, man. 25 years, man. Whoa.
Hey, man. The work was timeless, man, and it was classic. E-Zone, you got shout outs?
Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody who's been getting those masks on highandhungry.shop and flavorsbyezone.com. A lot of them are almost sold out. Also on the High and Hungry TV Instagram, I do this hotline thing where I'm recording these phone calls and doing this kind of like requests. So the number, you know, is on the Instagram. If you guys want to call in, that's at late night Perp Talk. And a couple of new High and Hungries that I was like, we just had to get out the way, just give you guys some content. It's gonna be dropping this week, so make sure you guys look out for that.
What that mask look like? You got one?
The mask? Right here.
Yeah.
We're gonna send you some.
Dope. Oh man, that shit hard.
Thank you. I'll send you some, bro.
Oh, but
from B-Roll.
Ooh, can't wait to send my address.
Yeah, text me your mailing address, Cooch. I'll
gotcha.
Get it.
Thank you, Brody.
C-.
Yes, sir. You can catch me on the social medias at C-Fan4, CMINUSFAN4. Catch me on Twitch doing live sets throughout the week, as well as on Mixcloud, where I've been putting up a gang of mixes of just some good music. So thanks, everyone.
True that.
Word up. It's been another Dr. Greenthumb podcast. Make sure you check out all the smoke boxes that we've released. We got some new ones coming next month or maybe a month and a half, something like that. We also have more content rolling out, more podcasts and all that shit. Stay with us. We're going to keep rocking it in quarantine. Stay safe. Wash your hands. If you have to go out, mask and glove it down. If you go out, stay the fuck home until this shit is over so we can get rid of this bullshit and go back to work.
Facts.
One, stay blazing that good shit, no boof, and we'll see you next week. One.